Hey, beautiful people. Y'all already know I'm trying to get this all set up right. Gotta be patient with your girl. Okay. Hey, beautiful people. What's going on? Happy Sunday. Whew. Y'all know I gotta get myself together. I gotta get my life together. Let me get my computer going. That way I can see you all in the chat, see what y'all talking about. Okay. Hold on, why my computer not coming on? Happy Sunday. Okay, hold on, y'all. Normally I have my stuff together, okay? It- you know, Today is a slow day. Hey, Teresa, good morning. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I don't feel like I look lovely because I was rushing this morning. But thank you for jumping on. Let me bring my laptop closer. So, you guys already know what we're about to do today. We got the green juice. You all voted and said this week we're going green. So, I had to match with it. I had to go with the green today. Can y'all see this? This is wheatgrass. I'm gonna talk about that. I think that's kind of dope. So y'all know every Sunday I wake up, I go to the farmers market. Can y'all believe that people wait in line to get into the farmers market? Like that's a thing. So people are actually waiting in line to get inside the farmers market today. Um, and I guess I became one of them. I just happened to get there early today. They open at 9 o'clock. So today was easy to figure out what I want to juice. Hey, Charity, happy Sunday. I'm happy to see you in here. Um, Today was easy to decide what to juice as far as because I've done green juice so many times before. So I already knew kind of what ingredients I wanted to use. I was trying to go away from the normal like spinach and that type, but still ended up getting some of my faves. I love kale. Celery is a good vegetable as far as juicing because they already come with a lot of water. So I think I'll probably be able to juice a lot more. Normally, when I get on here, I try to juice three 16-ounce containers. I think I might be able to do more than that today. But y'all, today was tough. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm back. I took the Thursday and Friday off just as a slight little break, and now I'm back. I had to make sure y'all knew that I'm committed, so I didn't want to miss today, even though I didn't feel like getting up this morning. Let's just keep it real. I didn't feel like getting up this morning. Uh, y'all, well, I still got this air out of my ear. Let me take that off. Um, but yeah, I didn't feel like getting up this morning, but I made sure I pushed through. I'm feeling pretty good. I am. I slept pretty good last night, and I think I'm gonna feel even better once I get this green juice going. Um, so I kept most of them. So I went ahead and cleaned and chopped everything up to make it easy. But then I kept some of them, in their full form, just so you can kind of see what it looked like, so I could talk about them a little more. Um, but yeah, I'm doing good. So I'm going to start. Let's see. I didn't want to really add. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. So I am making a green juice today. Last week, everybody on my live, we normally pick a color. So each Sunday I pick a color. Last week was red. The week before that was it's supposed to be purple. The week before that we did gold one week. So yeah, like a gold yellow. So this week we went with green. And so we're just trying to make a good juice for the week, something that's going to keep us with our vitamins, give us everything we need that we're not able to get naturally through our foods. So yeah, that's what we're getting ready to get into. Hey, hey. So I tried to add something different to get, what I'm saying, the aesthetics. I went with some wheatgrass because I was like, okay, that's different. because every fruit and veggie I saw at the farmer's market, even though the outer layer is green, the inside was not. So I didn't want to end up like last week where we end up thinking we're gonna get red and it comes out a different color. So y'all, I'm excited. I ended up going with the pineapple because I felt like I had too many vegetables and I didn't think the apples would be enough to break up that vegetable taste. Uh Wheatgrass, some of those things of juice. Yeah, I've never tried wheatgrass before. It just looked kind of cool sitting there, and I was like, why not? The whole point of me juicing, as you all know, is I deal with a few medical issues, and I'm trying to get away from taking a whole bunch of medicine because after a while that can affect your kidneys and other organs. So I'm trying to do things the natural way. So I started jumping on live so I could, be held accountable. So yeah, I'm being held accountable by making sure I tell you all I'm getting on here to juice. So kind of gotta, keep my word. I'm a woman of my word. So the apples alone, I didn't think would break up all the veggies I have. So even though the pineapples are not green, pineapples are a good break for any type of vegetable you're using, especially if you're using like beets or something like that. You want to make sure you're using some pineapples. Yep, it has good health benefits as well. And you already know I'm going to talk about some of the health benefits of everything. I'm also going to give you all the price breakdown because it definitely pays to just juice yourself. Okay, there's benefits in that too. So the first thing, let's just go ahead. Let's do the kale first. Kale is always going to give you that dark green. I was trying to figure out what color green did I really want to go with today. I'm like, do I want to do like a dark green, light green? I don't know. But I know that I kind of wanted it to be dark. I kind of want it to be dark. So the kale is good to juice. It helps with your immune support, collagen. So if anybody, trying to get that skin right, it's good collagen support, antioxidant defense, which most of your fruit and vegetables are good antioxidant defense. You already know anti-inflammatory. If it's up here, it's probably going to help with inflammation to some degree. You already know. Good morning, travel guru. Um, it also detoxifies enzymes in the liver. So, I mean, you can't lose. I tell people already I can't lose. So, you definitely can't lose when it comes to eating kale. Kale has so many good properties to it. And, basically, I'm trying to just name the ones outside the norm. We already know it's going to give you a lot of good vitamins, nutrients. We know this. So, I got to hit you all with the facts of what you may not already know. Okay. So the kale was $1.99. Now let me plug up my juicer. The kale was $1.99. It's organic kale, and it normally comes in like I don't know if it's called a bushel. I'm still learning terminology when it comes to fruits and veggies. Everything looks delicious. Thank you, Teresa. So y'all let me know if it's loud. I'm gonna move the mic back a little bit. That way it's not directly under the juicer. Gotta lock that in place. Yeah, I hope it's good. So far, y'all, I haven't missed. Like, I need to open up a juice bar because I just can't miss when it comes to how I do the combinations and, my ratio. So I'm going to show you all what this looks like. It's going to be a dark green, but here we go. Okay. I'm going to add some more. That wasn't a lot. It's kind of like spinach. You know how like when you cook spinach, how when you first put it in the pot, it's like a whole bunch. And then as you start to cook it, it becomes like a parcel. So we're going to have to add some more. Juicing is fun and even better when you get the combination right. Yes. And I'm telling you, I've been getting the combination right. So a little bit's already coming out, and I can definitely see it's going to be that dark green color that I really wanted. And a lot of your dark leafy greens are just really, really good for you. You really can't go wrong when it comes to cucumbers, kale, spinach. Like, you can't lose with that. So this doesn't juice as much, but I'm going to show you. try to lean it forward, get as much juice out as possible. So yeah, kale doesn't juice as much as I thought, but I know the cucumber and the celery will, so I'm not even tripping on that. And I also know the pineapple will. So I don't know if you all can really see that. Um, but it's like a really dark green. This container's brown, so I know it makes it hard. But yeah, it's just a really, really dark green. Didn't really give us that much, but I think it's gonna definitely have a lot of flavor. Um, so let's go with something, and of course I have some more. You know, we got some more kale. I just didn't break it up. It's pretty easy to do so I wasn't really worried about that. I think I'm only gonna do maybe one of my juices on live. I don't know yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit these cucumbers. It's so hard to cut cucumbers without eating them. I like to do pepper and salt. It's a good snack. So we talked about snack ideas on live on what was that, Wednesday? This is a good snack idea. Add you some salt, a little bit of salt now for your heavy handers out there. A little bit of salt and some pepper. It's a good snack as well. So, oh, let me tell you about cucumbers though. So these are actually called super select cucumbers. I was able to get two of them for 99 cents. So this is what they look like. I love that dark green that's giving me. So, and these are from Mexico. So that's nothing I love about the farmer's market. They tell you where the fruits and veggies come from. So these came from Mexico. You know, these are great for boosting hydration. Like I said, between this and celery, they come with a lot of water. Promotes gut health. I think that's why people love doing. They normally call the green juices detoxes or gut health because yeah, they really are good for helping with the gut. And last but not least, it's gonna nourish that skin. So if my skin starts looking flawless, you know why. Here we go. So you can already see a lot of juice coming out of these already. Pretty easy to break down. There we go. So you can. I'm gonna show you. If I'm not sure if you can see from there, but you see the juice difference between the kale and now the cucumber. So it definitely gives a lot of juice. So you really can't go wrong with kale or celery because yeah, they always gonna hit and making sure you get a good amount of juice. Standing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. So let's hit that celery. So celery was 169 and it comes bunched like this. So I pretty much just broke it apart and chopped some down. So this helps lower blood pressure. So if you're known to have high blood pressure, this is definitely a good way to go. Um, it gets rid of kidney and gallstones, and also it prevents calcium deposits. So I mean, that's just to name a few. Like I said, I'm not. These all have some good properties to them with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, like. But I'm just trying to hit some of the outside things that people may not know about these fruits and veggies. Um, yes, thank you all. Thank you. Because I was like, ain't nobody gonna get on this morning. I haven't talked to nobody about me getting on. I was just trying to stay accountable, make sure I keep my word. When I say I'm gonna do something, I told y'all I was coming to juice with the green juice today. So I had to stick with that. So this should produce a lot of juice as well. So let's see. It's a lighter color as you can see. So with the celery, it definitely was a lighter color that it just felt light. You could tell it's a lot of water. But yeah, we're going. So we're looking good, y'all. I know the color of the container is like a brown, so it's not really showing you the whole color, but we're looking good so far. This is giving me that really, really dark color green that I'm looking for. But I think the pineapples would definitely lighten it up. So we're gonna try this wheatgrass. Y'all, I don't know nothing about no wheatgrass. You were on a treadmill. Thank you for your assistance that day. Peace and blessings to you. Yes, standing. 34 or 4. I'm still walking. So on Sundays I like to juice, but during the week I am working out. Tomorrow I'm doing upper body, and then I will be walking again Wednesday. So Wednesday I'm walking. So walk with me if you want to stand in 34 or 4. Wednesday. Let's walk it out. Okay. Um, so let me see. Okay, the wheatgrass. That's what I was gonna talk about. So this is the wheatgrass. This costs $2.99. Um, okay, so it gets rid of a lot of toxins in your body. It supports your metabolism. It may improve your cognitive function. Some things you can do with wheatgrass is you can put it in soup, like if I guess you could say sprinkle it like you would like parsley. Um, Smoothies, juicing. You can add it to guacamole. So I was gonna do it on my own without y'all seeing, but I don't mind if I embarrass myself trying to take apart this wheatgrass. Um, hey, each one teach one. Good morning. So I'm kind of gonna rip it up like you would grass, right? I mean, that's what it is, wheatgrass. So, y'all don't pick on me about how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so yeah, that's how we gonna do it. We gonna tear it apart like such. I don't want no seeds in there. It's a strong taste. Oh, is this too much? Is that too much? Tell me now. I did purchase a treadmill. My son uses more than I do. Oh, good. I'm glad you purchased it. Did you go with the same brand as the one I have, Jag Jog, or did you go to a different one? Yeah, it's really the treadmill is very addicting in the beginning. But Sean, tell me if this is too much wheatgrass, because I don't want that strong taste. I feel like it might be like beets. Each one, they normally use scissors. Yeah, I'm just me. I like, yeah. Okay, so scissors. Okay, next time. I do got some I do have my scissors over there. So I guess I could be domestic. Okay, no more than that. Okay, you got it for $87. Good deal. Good deal, Stand 3404. I like it. Okay, so we gonna try it. I'm gonna see how much. I'm not gonna put anything else in there. Ooh, it look a little rough, don't it? The way I done tore it up. We're gonna turn it that way. Uh I can't help it with the wheatgrass. We gonna see. I just saw this. They had this at the front when you first walk into the farmers market, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. That's the whole point. Me want to do this. I just want to try different fruits and veggies and see what they do. So we're gonna see how this tastes. Okay, it has a darker color than I was expecting. Okay, so a lot didn't go in there, but I know just from using ginger root, from my experience with that, I already told y'all, big things come in small packages. So you don't need to necessarily have a lot for that taste to be in there. Because I already know with ginger root, y'all know ginger root and either lemon or lime for like my signature is always going to be in one of my juices, and I don't use a lot because it has that spice. So now I'm going to move to the apple. This is the Granny Smith. Yeah, I hit the target, Sean. Standing 34 4. I also have a stepper. Yes, it's great for my anxiety. Yes. The walking pads are just really good to get yourself moving. If you don't feel like getting outside, if you don't really feel like getting dressed, it's a great way to get yourself moving in the comfort of your own home for a lower cost. It's compact. Y'all go ahead and tell these people to make me a brand ambassador for the walking pad because I'm always talking it up. So now I'm adding Granny Smith apples. I mean, we already know apple. What they say, apple they keep the doctor away. So we already know the benefits of a good apple. But for the most part, I just want to use the apple to break up all the green veggies. But I didn't think the green apple was going to be able to manage on its own. So that's where the pineapples came into play. Thank you, Teresa. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all support. I gotta use the arm strength. Okay. of these out because I feel like it's too much pressure on the blade. And I forgot apples are a little harder, so maybe I shouldn't have put so many in there at one time. But yeah, I feel like I wasn't getting nowhere. So we're gonna take a few out. Okay, so you asked for honey. That's good. I always tell people the good thing about juicing on your own versus going to like a place is because tropical smoothie, Smoothie King, Planet Smoothie, all those places are amazing. I'm never gonna hit on somebody's business, but you have to be mindful of the sugar they put in there. You have to think, why does it taste so good, right? Because they add sugar. There we go. So yeah, you definitely want to ask when you go to like a juice place or a smoothie place. You definitely want to ask if they can use an alternative. But just because you don't see it on the board, don't think it's not in there. They also don't tell you they adding ice and water and all that to it, do they? So they definitely not gonna tell you about the sugar. They don't put every ingredient they add. Even I know water ain't really like a real ingredient, but they don't tell you everything. So yeah, we're gonna add some more. But I'm about to say banana. Some more apples. So the apples gave off that like really like light green color. So it's starting to lighten it up a little bit. Sean, I'm glad you told me about the wheatgrass because I probably would have taken a couple more handfuls because it just seems like so much. I probably would have added more than I needed to. So I'm gonna put that out front so it gets away from me. Um, so let me show you where we're at now. I still have to add ginger root, pineapple, and the lime. I subscribe to your channel. How do I receive notifications? So make sure you click, thank you for one for subscribing, but make sure you click on that bell. There should be a bell somewhere that lets you know where you can get notifications. So, but I always check my page. Sometimes I do a post and then I always try to add my link beforehand. So I try to do a couple of hours beforehand. Sometimes it's like an hour before, but you'll always know that I'm going to post because I always have my link. So normally I don't just hop on. I'm normally going to have it to where it'll say upcoming. There we go. So this is where we sit so far, y'all. So we're at probably about 12 ounces, I'll say right now. So it's that pretty dark color. What they say, black of the berry? Nah. So the darker, I just feel like there's so many nutrients, the darker the color is when it comes to using like green um, fruits and veggies. I just want to smell what it tastes like with all that the veggies in there. So now we're gonna add the pineapple. Once again, you already know that when you add the pineapple, that's the break up that taste. A lot of your veggies can have a very earthly taste, and so we gotta break that up. Let's add some pineapples. And y'all know I just love my sweets in general. So I always need something sweet. So we're gonna use the pineapple. That's juicing very good. You can't go wrong with pineapple. I think everything up here I was starting to eat a little bit as I was cutting it. I can't cut an apple without eating it. The pineapple I was eating, the cucumber. I was like, let's save some for the live, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more, y'all. Just in case. I feel like the wheatgrass. I enjoy watching you. Got to go back to work now. Thank you, the travel guru. I appreciate you hopping on and showing love. So, oh, that's too much. Yeah, I couldn't help it. It just was calling my name. Okay. LJ, I've been using the pulp you get after juicing and make a smooth out of it. I add more protein. Okay, Charity, tell me about that. So I will show y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what Charity's talking about. So Let me show y'all. So what Charity is talking about is so this side of the juicer is where it collects everything that's not the juice, right? So it collects, I don't know if y'all, let me see if I can see that. But yeah, this is the pulp right here. So this is all the leftover residue, I guess you can, let me bring it down some more. Can y'all see? Can y'all see in there? Am I doing a good job? Yeah, I feel like y'all still can't see. But so this is basically where all the leftover goes. So it really just looks like really meshed up fruits and veggies. Normally I throw it away. I don't like pulp. I don't even like pulp orange juice. So hey CJ, what's going on? Yeah, because I don't even like pulp orange juice. I normally don't like using the fruits and veggies. But okay, maybe closer. Let me come closer. Y'all can at least see what it is. Maybe because it's so dark and green. Maybe that's why you can't see it. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. I think it's just dark. It's just dark in here. I'll make a salsa out of it. I add unsweetened almond milk, coconut milk to that, and I add protein powder. I love it. So now you make me think I should keep it because I was definitely about to dump this. I'm like, today's trash day is a good day to get this out so it doesn't start to stink as it sits. But yeah, that's where the pulp goes to this side of the juicer. I don't feel like that's sitting right. There we go. Okay, keep it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. You should try it with a little bit and see if you like it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna see if I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. You guys convince me. It don't take much to convince me. So the only thing I have left to add, we're definitely getting close to that 16-ounce mark. It's funny because you can already see where it's starting to break down a little bit. Like I don't know if you see the clear areas of it. So that's the thing about fruits and veggies is that when you juice it, it's gonna start breaking down a little bit and separate. So that's kind of crazy, ain't it? It went from being so dark to now it's kind of separating. The only thing I have left to add is the ginger. I'm not gonna add too much ginger, y'all. I don't like that spicy taste. So it's the thought that counts when it comes to me and this ginger. Now I don't have a knife up here. And then I'm going to just drizzle. That just sounds good to say. Drizzle some lime in there. So let's get this ginger root in there. I don't really need this no more. Okay. I'm gonna lift this juicer up. That way it can come. There we go. So that's the ginger root going in there. Nope. No. Oh, oh. Okay, y'all. I don't drop some of my juice, but it's okay. So now we're going to do some lime. I haven't used lime in a while. I've always been using the lemon, but I love lime. Anytime I go to is it tropical smoothie, I always get like the limey something. I forgot the name of it, but it got lime in it. I just love the taste of lime. So no, I do not have the device that you're supposed to use to do this. But see, I missed how much I really spilled. Like I have a whole bunch of juice sitting right here that I spilled. I probably lost about a good 2 ounces. Okay. So now we're gonna mix it up. I'm just glad I wasn't using, I didn't spill my beets. I think the beets would have definitely stained a few things. Okay, so let me show y'all the color. Do you go live in the evening? I work 7 to 7 sometimes, only 8:30 to 4:30. So I did try going live like a few times in the beginning when I first was starting to work out. I tried going live at like 7, I think it was 7:30, 8 o'clock is when I tried going live. And maybe I'll start it back again. The month of May, I started new goals. So the month of April, my goal is to walk Monday through Friday, and do a few workouts. But the month of May, on Mondays, I plan on doing upper body days. So we got to make sure we get these biceps and triceps looking good, and that back, get rid of some of that bra fat. And then on some days, I'm juicing. Mondays, upper body. It's gonna go back and forth between Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll be walking. This week it'll be Wednesday. I'm walking, and then Thursday I'll post like an edit video, like my typical videos I was doing before I'm going live. I'll do that Thursday. Friday will be a full body resistance or cardio day. So I'll try going live in the evenings and see how that works out. Okay. So this is where we're at. This is probably about 14 ounces because I spilled some. So I'm definitely on the carpet. But here we go. Doesn't that look good, y'all? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just want to make sure I'm there. Y'all hear that? So yeah, I would definitely try to start going live in the evenings. I'm gonna give it a try. I'll test it out and see how that works. 11 o'clock was the time I was going live all of April. Um, but I'll definitely see. I'll definitely try to fit some in there and see what the engagement's looking like, and then maybe I can start going live in the evenings. I do live in an apartment, so I try to be, I try to do apartment friendly workouts. So no matter what time it is, um, yeah, you get a good workout. But yeah, doesn't this look good, you all? I'm so proud of myself. So it actually ended up being, I'll say, closer to 16 ounces because this is a 16-ounce jar. Um, y'all ready for me to taste it? Let's see what this tastes like. What do you think? Let's see. What do you all think I'm going to taste the most? I think for me, it'll probably be, I'm going to go with celery or the cucumber because those I feel like produce the most juice. Oh, standing. Okay, you think kale? Okay. I'm surprised no one is because I was thinking pineapple for a minute there. The pineapple did do a good job. Okay, Sean, you say celery. I think it's gonna be celery or the cucumber that I'm gonna really taste. But yeah, don't this look like something? Oh, the wheatgrass. Okay. And I don't know if I'm tasting the wheatgrass. I've never had it before. So if I don't recognize the taste, I'll probably assume it's the wheatgrass. So let's see. Dun dun dun. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let me start advertising. Green Juice by LJ. This is called the Hulk. So pow pow. Okay, yeah, I did good, Sean, because I don't taste it. I don't taste the wheatgrass. Yeah. Go ahead and pre-orders coming out. Y'all, this is really good. Normally I feel like I have to put it in the refrigerator, let it get cooler in temperature for it to be good. I put my foot in that. When I tell you I can't miss, the way I did the ingredients, for some reason, I did a good job. Thank you to Sean for letting me know that to use a lot of wheatgrass. I definitely would use a lot more. With the cucumber, I used half of a cucumber. I used almost one full apple. I used about 6 different pieces, all different sizes of the pineapple. The kale, I'll probably say maybe I used about 2 cups. And then I broke down maybe about, well, I probably used it like two, I don't know what you call it, the stalk of the celery. I'm definitely gonna make this one this week. Green juice is my fave. Now I have to purchase juicer. Yeah, I mean mine was a gift, so I don't know how much this one costs, but I think you can get them for a pretty good price. Um, hey Isaac, thanks for jumping on. y'all, I really think I just need to, my career, I'm about to become a juicer. Okay. So if Pow Pow was here, he didn't name it. So I need someone to name this for me. I like it when you all name it. I say the Hulk, but if you think of a better name, let me know. So what do you think we should call this one? The last one was called Dracula Juice. Dracula Juice. And the one before that was called Homer Simpson. So I need y'all to name this one for me. What are we calling this one? What's a good green juice name for this? That way I can write it down and know what we're working with. I surprisingly I don't taste the ginger root. Maybe I should have put a little more in here. Um, I don't like that spice. I just feel like a little bit goes a long way. I think the lemon did really well as because normally I mean the lime. I keep on saying lemon, y'all. I think the lime did amazing. I'm so used to using lemon that I think I forgot how amazing the lime breaks up taste. But anybody who drinks tequila, y'all already know a good lime will help break up that taste. Frankenstein favorite juice. Okay, so we're gonna call it Frankenstein. Okay. So y'all gotta let me know. Frankenstein or Hulk. If you think it should be called Frankenstein, put an F. If you think it should be called the Hulk, put an H. Um, So yes, I look forward to making more of these. I'm going to juice the rest of this. But I just want to at least do one. That way you at least got to see me taste it. If Pow Pow was on here, I would have had to be animated and like that is delicious. Because last time he told me I looked like one of my juices were not good, and that is not the case. All my juices come out amazing, but this one really is good. So make sure you're breaking up your veggies with some type of good fruit. Um, Tiger Lily, Hulk is great too. But I like your thought of the Frankenstein. That's different. I think Hulk is like everybody think of Hulk when they say green. So I think I'm gonna go with yours. Um, we're gonna call it Frankenstein favorite juice. Because I like it. It's different. So, but I just want you to be mindful that when you're using your ingredients, like just have fun with it. That's what I'm doing. Um, you guys help me up with a color. So I was thinking, what color should I do for next Sunday? This juice normally lasts me, so I'm gonna do about two more containers, two or three more. And they normally last me all week. So once you juice at the beginning of the week, you're pretty much good. Put it in the refrigerator. I have a whole bunch of containers like this. So I just put it in there. This will probably be done by Tuesday. So I drink it like every 2 days, right? So about 8 ounces for one day, 8 ounces the next. Um, you just found one. Citrus. Are you saying what I should juice next week? So yeah, y'all let me know what I should juice next week. Are you saying that I should juice citrus standing 334 or 4? I was thinking about juicing white. What y'all think? Okay, citrus. Citrus has been brought up before. So okay, I could do citrus. But I was thinking, so hear me out on what I was thinking. White. So a lot of the fruits and veggies that I see when I go to the farmer's market, even though the outer layer may be one color, when you actually cut it open, oh, you found a juicer. Okay. Um, so when you go to the farmer's market, they have the picture of what it looks like when it's cut open. And I realized a lot of fruits and veggies have a white, inside. So I haven't seen white anywhere. I mean, I haven't Googled it either, but I was thinking about going with a white juice next week. I kind of want to do something different. We went simple with the green, but Art of War, who's not here today, he was one of the main ones who said, let's do green. So I did it. White would be interesting to see. I feel like it would be like an off white. Because remember, I used dragon fruit. So I was thinking like dragon fruit. I was thinking coconut. I mean, I know coconut's more like clear, but I was thinking coconut. Let's see. And even like, this is kind of like it's like a brownish white. Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. Okay, so you're talking about the white, standing 34 4. We're talking about going white. I just like to go into the farmer's market and just play around what they have in there. So that's why I say I want to go white. I want to see what fruits and veggies and kind of surprise y'all. So when y'all come next week, y'all gonna see a whole bunch of different colors on the outside. But when we cut it open, it's gonna be white. And I think that's gonna be amazing juice. So this is how I found juicing to be interesting. I make it fun by doing colors. I appreciate y'all for keeping me engaged with it. They have white carrots too. I have not seen white carrots yet. So now I'm gonna have to look for it. Wow, yeah. And I looked at the carrots earlier today because I was like, they got some green carrots by chance. Because I know they had purple when we did purple the other week. So I was looking at the carrots to see what they had. But you all, I'm so proud of this one because I've done green juices before, but it did not come out this good. So it has to be the mix of wheatgrass. Because what I really add different? I think it really just the wheatgrass. Yeah. And the Granny Smith that might have done it. Okay. Now my interest is peaked with this white carrot because I've never seen it. I'm gonna have to Google it. I may have to go to several places, but I'm determined to get this white carrot. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. I say let's do it. So next week, you all, we're gonna juice white. So if you have any fruits or veggies in particular that you think would be great for the juice, feel free to drop it on one of my other videos, or once this video gets posted, feel free to throw it in there. I'll get the notification and see it. But meet me back here tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11, we're working arms. We got to get those bis and tris looking good. We're gonna do a little bit of upper back. So the month of May, I told y'all we're doing some resistance training mixed with walking, and we still got to keep the juicing in. Okay. If you have a Sprouts or natural, or you can find it. Okay, okay. I haven't been to Sprouts in a while. I was going to all these at one point, so I'll definitely try Sprouts. So thank you all for hopping on today. I appreciate all the love, support, and accountability y'all give me. I'm gonna clean up and finish juicing the rest of these. But thank you all. This came out amazing. Mm, delicious. Um, okay. It's okay if you're at work. Feel free to always jump on later and rewatch it. But yeah, 11 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern time. So I know everybody everywhere, but we Eastern time. I'll be back 11 o'clock tomorrow. We're doing arms, and then I'll be back Wednesday so y'all can walk with me so we can talk about some more interesting health and fitness topics. So thank you, Teresa, Charity, Sean, Green Tea. I said standing 34-4, didn't I? But thank you, standing 34-4. Thank you all for here. I appreciate it. Now I just gotta do two more of these. But all right, y'all. Thank you. See you tomorrow, okay? 11 o'clock.